just finished my workout for this morning. I did the phone number workout. Now, it's one of my favorite workouts when done properly. Now, the phone number workout, if you haven't, actually comment below and let me know if you've done it before, just so I sort of know. Just comment, yes, I've done it, or no, I haven't done it. It's a really simple system. You just have a board and you write 10 different exercises, 0 to 9, okay? And you go through your phone number. Say my number's 0412. I do squat hold for a minute. Then I do push-ups for a minute. Then I do plank for a minute. Then I do walking lunges for a minute. I just work through my phone number, okay? So the system is super simple, but there's a couple important things that I recommend doing to get it right. Now, a lot of people, when I tell them about this, they're like, oh yeah, I also do the alphabet workout. You know, I spell out, you know, I write the letters on the board and people need to spell out their name. It's the same sort of idea, but I hate the alphabet one, and I love this. The reason being, with the alphabet one, you've got 24 different exercises you need. You know, the phone number, all you need is 10. All right, if I was on the alphabet, I'd need about 3 of these boards all set up just to fit the exercises in there. Also, with the phone number, everyone has the same amount of digits in their phone number. Okay, so if we're working on every exercise a minute, you know, every single person, no matter what their phone number is going to take 10 minutes, all right? On the name, everyone's name is different. Look at my name. I'm going to have to, I'll be there all day going through my name on there, all right? So that's why I prefer the phone number to the alphabet. Does that make sense? You know, I prefer the phone number workout to the alphabet, even though essentially it's the same thing, because with the phone number, you only need 10 exercises as opposed to the alphabet 24. And with the phone number, everyone finishes at the same time. With the alphabet, everyone's got a different length of name. Okay? Now, a couple other things I recommend doing with the phone number workout to make it run smoother. I pair everyone up. Okay? So I get everyone in groups of 3. This is key. Alright? The reason why I do it in groups of 3, the first time you do person A's phone number, which will take you 10 minutes. You then have a break and do some abs or whatever. Then you do person 2's phone number, which will take 10 minutes. Have a break, do some abs or whatever. Then do person 3. Okay? There's your workout. Alright? You only need to do 3 rounds of this, and each time is slightly different because it's a different person's phone number. And there's your workout. Okay? So if you do it on your own, it's going to take you 10 minutes. Then what do? Do it 3 times? It's a bit boring, you know? Or a lot of people do it in pairs as well. Pairs is okay, but the reason I like groups of 3 is I think in a boot camp scenario, it gets your group bonding better. What I find in boot camps anyway is a lot of the time people sign up with their friends. They sign up with their mum or with their sister or with their friend. So there's a lot of groups of 2 anyway, and you know, it's their boxing partner anyway. I want to get them out of that group of 2 and at least getting him interacting with one more person. Okay, does that make sense? Comment below if you sort of run a boot camp or whatever, and there's always girls that come with their friends and that, but they only hang around with their friends. This is a good way to get it more of a community sort of thing, because that's my whole goal with boot camp is I don't want little pockets of friends. I want everyone hanging out together, and if you do it in groups of 3, that's how you can sort of do it. All right? So, and just a couple tips with the actual workout. Just make sure there's some posterior chain there, somewhere in there. Because I've been to workouts before, like a phone number workout, and everything was just here. It was like 1 is push-ups, 2 is mountain climbers, 3 is plank, 4 is burpee, 5 is elbows to punch. Everything was just here, and it was just boring, you know? Try and balance it out. A few upper, a few core, a few lower, a few equipment, a few body weight. Balance as much as you can. The way I like to do it is I make numbers 0 to 4 all body weight, okay? And then I make numbers 5 to 9 weighted. So that way, because what can happen if you've got a big group, like I had 20 people this morning, all right? So we had 7 groups or something. You know, you don't want, and that's a lot of people to see on this little board here. So to make it a bit easier, what I say is, all right, look, you know, if your number's 0 to 4, you know it's going to be body weight. If it's 5 to 9, you know it's going to be weighted, okay? And the way I run it is really it's 50 seconds of the exercise and then a 10-second break. So I say, all right, in that 10-second break, whoever's phone number you're going, run over to the board and let your team know and then run back and do it. But you pretty much know anyway, if it's 0 to 4, it's going to be on your mats as a body weight. If it's 5 to 9, run over to the equipment. And even with that 5 to 9, I've sort of got it set up where like 5 would be there, 6 would be here. So, yeah, 5 would be there, 6 would be here, 7 would be there, 8 would be there, 9 would be there. So that way when you're doing it, if you know you've got number 5, you know it's just you run over there to the first of the body weight, which will have a cone that says 5 on it, you know. If you know you've got 9, okay, I know it's all the way on that end, okay. Just these little subtle differences that just make it super smooth, you know. And you can even, you know, in the last few seconds of the exercise, you can sort of say, all right, look guys, just a refresher, 0 squat hold, 1 plank, 2 walking lunges, 3 burpees, and you can read out those 10 exercises in like 10 seconds, and that way people can sort of, hear what's going on next. And so the other reason why I like it in groups of 3 as well is that even if you have like 30 people there, there's only 10 different exercises going on at once for you to keep an eye on. Okay? Whereas if you had, 20, 30 people that are all doing it on their own, you've got 20 different people at 20 different things. Yeah, that's the phone number workout. That's how I'd start to do it anyway. The thing with the phone number workout is it's cool the first time you do it because, it's basically just a circuit, but it's just a little bit different in that people don't know what's coming up next. So it's a bit of fun, and you can sort of tease your friend if they've got 3 6s in a row or whatever. But if you do it too much, it gets boring. It's the same sort of thing. Okay? What you can do to vary it up if you want is you can also do it with reps. And this is when you would do it completely different and you would do it more like an individual one. And you'd be like, all right, girls, last time we did this a couple of weeks ago, we did it as a circuit. Now we're going to do it as a rep-based thing. Okay? Every exercise is 20 reps. Okay? So you do 20 reps of your own phone number, then you might do a run around there and back, and you do it 3 times as quick as you can. All right, so that's the variation for it. After you've done it a couple of times as a circuit and people know what it is, to vary it up, you can do it rep-based. All right, that's the phone number workout. Any questions, comment below. Let me know what you do. Okay, so comment below and let us know if you do this workout or you do variations of it, and let us know what you do to keep it smooth. If you liked the video, just hit like so we know that you liked it. This is all covered in our Bootcamp CEC courses. I'll put the link below if you're interested. Have a good day.